AEW London Wembley Stadium 2023 has been, gone, and maybe you have got the t-shirt, but Shreddy has had a jacked, stacked weekend of wrestling, and that's what today's video is, showing you my weekend of wrestling that culminated in me attending the biggest wrestling show ever. Let me know down in the comments below what your favourite match of AEW All In was, and let's get ready, Shreddy, and go. My name is Shreddy, a professional wrestler and the 2022 NABBA Mr. Britain bodybuilding champion. I've been lifting since I was a teenager and I've been competing in bodybuilding for over 10 years now. I'm not the guy to speak to if you want to become a pro bodybuilder, but if you do want to get bigger, get leaner and feel better about yourself, I might be able to help out. What time is this?
9:20.
We've been on the road for 3 hours and it's time to eat. We're going to grab, we've stopped at some services. Alice is very excited because she likes visiting services that we've never been to before. I'm going to have my mince and rice. We've got about another, we'll be there, I've said 11, it's less than 2 hours to go by the time we get back on the road. But I'm running on about 4.5 hours sleep, so I'm knackered. It is going to be a really long day.
How much sleep was Alice running on? Zero minutes. How
much driving has Alice done?
Yeah, but still.
0 fucking minutes, exactly. Last night probably had one of the best matches that I've ever had. In Whitby, so it's a good weekend of wrestling for me before we head to the All In show. Being able to wrestle, really good match last night, getting to wrestle down in London for AEW, and then heading to the AEW show where I'll be meeting up with a few of the wrestling broskies. But for now, feed me more. Let's go. How much was your hash brown?
$1.99.
And how much did they used to be?
99.
Well, that's funny because you just told me it was 90 pence in the services. What was your thoughts on those services? Out of 5, how would you rate it?
3.5.
Well. We've just got done at Coliseum Pro Wrestling.
Very late.
It was later than I expected. Yeah, the card got changed. The card was subject to change, but we are now heading to our hotel. It's 4 o'clock-ish, and I think EW starts at 6, the main
5.
show, pre-show.
Yeah,
But we need to get, it's apparently an hour on the tube to where we're going, so we're going to be late, but thus is the price of being a strawberry pro wrestler on the British elite circuit. So we go to the hotel, then we will be checking in at AEW.
is that it?
Actually, for anyone watching, remember the safety guidelines for today's show: shower before you enter the building. Who's the daddy? How fuming are you that we've missed the pre-show?
Not really.
What time is it now?
5 to 6.
5 to 6, so we're going to get there. That's not going to take 12. It's not going to take 12 minutes to walk down there. I can see it.
Your seat it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Stairs, so you've got to go up.
But we'll be there just as the show is about to start. So I would say that the day has been a little bit of a success.
You've got yogurt.
But I do need a beverage at H2O.
Right, grab one.
Willie Charlton on the scene. Big Willie Charlton over there. Here we go. On the main streets of London, England, what did you think? Wembley? Wembley, Abbey?
I'm thinking not crispy duck. I've got
on this coming up today.
dippers in the hotel.
Dairy Lee?
Yeah.
Dairy Lee Dunkers.
They're not jumbo ones though, so they're not as good.
It's busy. It's fucking busy. We have got a change of plans for today. Instead of heading straight home, I'm going to do a training session at the Rev Pro school while I'm down here in London. Been wanting to train here with Shah Samuels for a couple of months now, but I literally live at the other end of the country, so it's just awkward to arrange and to kind of get right. But with me being here, they've got a session running with the bank holiday weekend a little bit earlier. So the timing has kind of worked out, moving back into the good light in here, timing's worked out really well. So we're going to go and get our breakfast, and then going to head over to the Rev Pro training school. Now, I don't feel as tired as what I thought I would, surprisingly. I was running very little sleep yesterday and currently in prep for a bodybuilding show. So we've done a medium carb day Saturday, then we did a low day yesterday. I also did a low day on Friday. I was training Friday, training Saturday, and then rest day yesterday. So I didn't want to do my normal low, high, medium, low. So I've changed the carbs around a little bit. So I've had an extra 2 days of lower food. So I do feel like I'm looking a little bit flat. That's flat, not fat. But we're going to get the training session in this morning, and then later on, when I get home, we'll be hitting a back session, probably back and triceps. So it's going to be another busy day, but this ain't no gimmick.
You filming me or I'm eating my sausages.
Sausage.
Sausages.
What do you think of my eggs?
Dad.
So Alice prepared me some eggs before we left in case there was no decent eggs on the breakfast, didn't you?
Yeah.
and it's a good job you did, isn't it?
You're welcome.
Because there's only scrambled eggs. I don't know what's in them. So I've got my own eggs, some mushrooms, watermelon, black coffee, which is fucking hotter than the sun. So we put some cold water in. And that's it, isn't it, for Brekkie? What have you got?
Hash brown.
Gash brown.
You're in a posh establishment. I quite it.
So we've crumbled the prep because I've had no real foods today. I had my fucking boiled eggs this morning, shake. I've just had a brutal, absolutely brutal training session at the Rev Pro school. It was absolutely class, but the first hour of drills has absolutely blew me up. My t-shirt was wringing wet. I just feel exhausted after this weekend now. Really good session, so I'm starving. We've kept the eating as clean as possible though. All we've got is some chicken strips. Don't know if you can see in there. Grilled chicken, box of rice. Today would be the high carb day, which is a high carb day, but I've only had some watermelon for breakfast this morning and a banana with my shake. So I'm gonna have this, my chicken, and then I'll be training back tonight and probably have a nap before I head to the gym though. So slightly off plan, but it's still chicken and rice. But typically on a prep I wouldn't buy food out, but I need some food in me. Alice, what have you got? Have you got a proper burger?
Yeah. What did you think it was?
I thought it was like a peri-peri burger, a chicken burger.
Double cheese.
So we're gonna get this down us, and then it's about 4.5 hours home, I think.
Maybe a bit less
minutes.
because we've already travelled an hour to here.
But I think it was 5 and a bit hours originally. I think about 4.5 hours. So this weekend got to see somebody wrestle that I never thought I would ever get to see live, and that was the Icon, the Stinger. The whole weekend was class. Really enjoyed the show, like way more than what I thought I would. And the whole weekend was class. I had a mint match in Whitby on Saturday, had a really good show wrestling down in London before heading over to the AEW show, which just being there in those cheap seats, in those £27 cheap ass seats, it was still class just being there for the atmosphere, for the experience, and then finishing things off with a training session down in Rev Pro. I was absolutely coosed by the time I got home on Monday. Had to take an extra rest day from the gym, but now we're back on it. Shreddy's back, because this ain't no gimmick, it's a lifestyle. And this past weekend was a real kick up the arse, a real motivator to make me realise that the opportunities that some of these guys are getting, those opportunities I want, they're just not going to come to me. I need to work for them. I need to put myself out there a little bit more. So this weekend, as fun as it was also that little bit, stoking that fire to get ready, Shreddy, for where he wants to be. And that is shredlining in the big time. It's all I ever wanted to do since I was a little kid. But that's it for today's vlog. Remember to let me know what your favourite match of AEW All In was. Down in the comments below. For me, it was probably that main event. But Ospreay and Jericho, very close second. You're going to see Sting and Christian in that tag match. Probably the funnest match of the night for Shreddy. That's all for today. Until next time, keep on clanging and banging.